Right, folks, as you have seen from the thumbnail of this video, I am going to create Papa John's breakfast pizza. And what happened were, Elliot texted me last week and he says, Papa John's are doing a breakfast pizza. I says, right, I've got other stuff to do at the moment, I'll do it on Wednesday. So anyway, went onto the Papa John's website on Wednesday and they only did it from the 7th to the 11th. What fucking good's that? That ain't no good, is it? What if you're doing something from the 7th to the 11th? I mean, was it something to do with VE Day or something? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I didn't really look into it. Sorry, folks, just pulling in at my lounging shorts. They've ended up slipping down my back and I've got a builder's bum. So what I've done, folks, when I found out that I'd basically missed the boat, I thought, right, I'll have a go at it myself. So what I've done, folks, as you have seen from the picture of the thumbnail, what it is, I've been and bought the ingredients and the goods myself. Unfortunately, I went to Tesco's this morning and they don't do the base with just the pizza base. I think that's Asda, and I haven't took June up the Asda for a while, lucky June, and it just knackered it. So what I've done, folks, I've bought a Pizza Express, Prince Andrew's favourite, and I've just got the margarita. Isn't that a drink? So I've got mozzarella and tomato pizza and that kind of thing. So I've bought that, I've opened it. So what it is basically the pizza base. What it is, what's it got on it? You're asking me, you're saying, Dave, what is on this pizza to make it such a breakfasty treat? Well, it's got Heinz baked beans. I've bought Branston's because June likes Branston's. It's got Heinz baked beans based in tomato sauce. So I've got the tomato sauce on, yeah, okie doke. It's then generously topped with smoked bacon. So what I've done, folks, I've bought some smoked Beechwood bacon strips. I also picked up these because I'm a complete dullard. I picked up the baked lardons. Is that when a fat person gets an erection? Me, for example. So yeah, I bought them as an option. I don't know why I bought them, to be fair, but we'll always cook with them. They're always handy to have. Smoked bacon. It's got sliced pork sausages. So what I've done, folks, I've been and bought some pork cocktail sausages and I've sliced them up. You will see them in a minute when I put them on to the pizza. Sliced pork sausages. It's got mozzarella cheese, which is already on there, so I've not, and I've bought some more. It's also got some mushrooms, baby portobello. What the bloody hell am I thinking of that useless twat for on his trains? I used to be an MP, but now I ride trains for a living and tell people all about the trains that travel all over the world. Fuck off. Not interested. What am I talking about? Yeah, I've got mushrooms. Yeah, baby portillo. Say it again. I used to be an MP. Well, you're not no more. Sod off. Stop getting into my video. Whole button mushrooms in water. That's what they say around here. Water. Well, not around here. More in the Colville, Whitwick area of where I live. But they do. They just can't. Some people can't pronounce the words properly, and that's it. So it's whole button mushrooms in water. And and then a sprinkling of golden brown potato tots. So what I've done, folks, is for the visually impaired, I am actually holding up potatoes that I have finely chopped into like odd kind of shapes, and I have fried them in lard. Get in there. But there's a bit of a twist. There's a bit of a BVM twist. I'm going to throw black pudding on. Now, if you don't like black pudding, what's wrong with you? In fact, I've actually got a video on the MacBook that I keep meaning to upload. And I did it years and years, well not years and years ago, I did it months ago. And I would go through my videos the other day, and then I thought, fucking hell, I've not put this one up. And I've got to, because to be fair, it's the best black pudding I've ever had. But the only problem is, because it comes from Scotland, yes, Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, I am buying stuff from Scotland, helping to keep your economy going, Nicola wee Jimmy Cranky Sturgeon. Yeah. It costs more in P&P than the actual black pudding. But it was, excuse my French, because people apparently are under the age of 18 who watch my videos, who I do not, the video is not made for under 18s, but if you watch it, and that's the way it is. It tasted fucking gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. I will put that up. I will put that video up, because it's got to go up. It's brilliant. I'll shut the fuck up, Rabbiting. Right, so what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to put the baked beans. I went Tesco's today, right, and I was looking for Branston baked beans, because June only really likes Branston baked beans. We think Heinz have got a bit sloppy. Well, she does. I'll eat any old shite. She thinks there's too much juice in there. I personally like a lot of juice. So, what it is, I'm going to spoon the beans on. Give them a bit of a mix, because the juice does rise to the top. So, I've done it in a bigger spoon. Cold baked beans. The visually impaired, I've buggered off to the other side of the kitchen to get a spoon. Right, so I'm going to try and spread the beans about a bit. Right, beans are on. I think I might need some more baked beans. What do you think, folks? I'll tell you what, I'll do that and you can see me doing it. You don't want to see my mug, do you? Hey, you don't want to see my mug. Bit of bean juice. Can't beat a bit of bean juice. I'm going to put a few more beans on. Just so it's, you know what I mean, folks? Just so that it's got the beans on. I do need the other one, don't I? Because it's there you go. So for the visually impaired, I've actually got a pizza, right? A big pizza. I don't know what. And I am now covering the pizza with baked beans. People, if anybody did actually try Papa John, or Papa Roach as I call him, if you did actually try his breakfast pizza, can you please let me know if it's any good? Can you please let me know if mine looks better or anything like that? I'll eat these few baked beans left, because I absolutely love cold baked beans. They are tremendous. Right. So, folks, now I am going to put the bacon strips on. There's a bit of bacon, you know what I mean? So I'm going to just break it up and cover. Try and equally spread the bacon over the pizza. You know, there's a lot of care to be taken into covering a. I'm going to eat that bit. Oh fuck me. That's nice. You know, there's a lot of care that should be taken when making a pizza, because you know, you want it evenly spread. You want a nice gosh. Right, folks, now for the sausage. You know what I mean, folks? Now this is just your normal pork cocktail sausage. Just giving it a bit of a spread around, really, folks. You can see what I'm doing. Well, you obviously, not all of you can see what I'm doing. For the visually impaired, I am trying to carefully place the sausage so that there is an even spread. Oh, shit, well held. Look at that, getting back in the slips. Getting back on a Sunday afternoon playing cricket. Fat bastard can't run, but he can catch. Right, I am now putting the little cubes of black pudding. Absolutely love black. Have you ever had black pudding raw? Oh, it's absolutely tremendous. Some people say it's awful, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, now the only downfall I can really see on this breakfast pizza is the lack of egg, because I don't know how you can have a breakfast pizza without egg. Right, I'm going to put the mushrooms on. Oh damn, I meant to empty. I'm just going to empty some of the water into the sink, folks. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves while I've gone. I'm back from outer space. Face and should have made you leave the lock. I should have made you change the key. If I thought you'd be back 1 second to bugger me. Oh, right. Shit. Ow. I've got cramp in my leg. Right, so I'm just going to chop these mushrooms up, folks. And spread them. What's that? What the fucking hell's that? Is that fucking doodle there? Where the bloody hell's he come from? Right, a few more mushrooms. Oh, that one can just go on its own. I need to put that. Ugh, he's a bit slimy wet. Slimy wet, folks. Oh, sod, just chuck them on. I can't put that one on, that one's too big. Oh, bloody hell, they're all over the place. For the visually impaired, don't try and chop wet mushrooms, they just go all over the place. Yeah, there's a little one, that one can just go on its own. Right, folks, so there's the mushrooms. All I've got to do now is place on the potato toppings. The potato tots. Oh, they've all gone in one bloody place. You fucking fat knob. So, yeah, I fried these up in a bit of lard, folks. I added a bit of salt just to, you know, give them a bit of a chance, really, to be fair. So there it is. There is the pizza. What I am now going to do, folks, I am now going to place the pizza in the oven, cook it. We'll need a bit more of this bacon. Oh shit, I've got cheese on. Oh, you fucking knob. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to place a bit of cheese on the top. There's already cheese on the base, isn't there? So it's okay as such. I'm going to put that in the oven for around 12 to 15 minutes because there's quite a lot on there and I don't want it being fucked. Alright folks, I'll be back. Right folks, the time for the pizza to be cooked has elapsed. Is it elapsed? I think it is. I try these big words and make myself look a prick. So what it is, folks, it's been in, it's cooked. Do you want to see the results? And there you have it, folks. What do you think? A Papa John's retake or recreation of their breakfast pizza. I don't think that looked too bad. I wish I could have got some egg on it somewhere. instead of on my face. But I think that don't look too bad at all, folks. What do you think? Please put your comments down below. No doubt you will. Right, I'm going to cut it. For the visually impaired, I am now cutting my pizza with my chopper. Right. Oh, fuck, where am I going to put that now? Oh, dickhead. Oh, fuck it. Right, folks, so let's tuck in. Let me... Ginge, do you want to try a bit of this breakfast pizza? Yeah. So it's got the black puddings, it's got the bacon on. I wish I'd have got a thicker crust. Oh, fuck me up, look. And it's all falling off. Just 1 second. I think there's too much bean juice. I should have strained the beans.
I'll get a plate. Do you want a plate or?
Yeah, you better give me a plate. Because I'm looking like an animal trying to eat this. Oh, you didn't want to see me that close. Oh! Not that close either. Right. I'm going to put you on there, Ginge. There you go. Tuck in and let me tell you what you think. Oh my God, Ginge, I like mushrooms. You're as bad as bloody Adam at work. He don't like mushrooms. No, they're not. They're lovely. They're lovely. What do you think, Ginge?
Oh my God.
It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite nice to be fair.
It really?
Not cheese on your chin.
Oh, God. I think I could do with less bean juice on it.
Yeah. It's good then.
You're getting the bacon come through, you're getting the mushroom come through. I don't know about the black pudding. The black pudding I just put on for decoration, to be fair. That's quite good. Isn't it? So, Papa Roach, when you open your Papa John, thank you, June, for correcting me. When you do this again, you've got to bring it out for a longer time than just blooming 3 or 4 days, because that's just downright stupidity. Fucking hell. This is tremendous. It's messy, it's sloppy, it's full of taste. People, you've got to try this and make your own. Make your own. I'm really impressed. That's good, isn't it, Ginge?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Don't waste mushrooms, Ginge.
Don't waste them.
I'm impressed.
Did you just get a plain cheese base?
Yeah. I think, folks, if you copy this at home, strain the beans, some of the juice out first. Perhaps not put so many on.
Yeah, because the beans just fall off.
Yeah, the beans are just falling off. I think I put too many beans on. I don't think I know it. I put too many beans on. So less beans.
Too much of everything, isn't it?
What?
That's just you all over, just too much of everything.
June says I do too much of everything. Which is, to be fair to her, she's right. I do go over the top on most stuff. Yeah. So less bean juice, less beans, but everything else is spot on, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all spot on. Go and have a go, folks. Take your pictures of it, put it on my Twitter page, put it on my Instagram page. Let me know how you get on. Papa Roach, Papa John.
What did you say?
I don't fucking know. Papa John, you've got to do this again because I want to compare it and review it and see what it's like. And don't just do it for a few bloody days. That was just stupidity. All right, laters.